Welcome to English for Life, where learning English is fun and easy every day.
Hey, English learners! Welcome back, your cozy place to learn easy English through real-life conversations and upgrade your life at the same time. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake. Okay, before we sound smart and serious, quick question. Be honest.
Oh no, that tone means you're about to expose all of us.
A little bit, yeah, all right. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and you magically become good at one new skill. Just one. No struggle, no stress. You open your eyes and boom, you have it.
Ooh, I like this.
But here's the twist. You can't pick confidence. You can't pick money. And you can't pick everything.
Wow, you just blocked 90% of the comments.
I'm protecting the comment section from chaos.
Okay, fine. I would pick public speaking, like speaking smoothly without my brain doing that Windows loading circle.
Oh my God, yes, the brain buffering.
Exactly. You want to talk, but inside you're like, loading, error.
Okay, now for everyone listening, what would you pick? One skill, just one. Think of it.
And notice something. Your answer tells you what you want, but it also tells you what you're afraid of.
Now let me guess what a lot of people are thinking right now.
Go on.
I don't have one thing. I have 10 things. Like you want to learn design and coding and marketing and maybe start a business and maybe start a YouTube channel and maybe learn a language and also get fit and also read more.
And also become a calm person who meditates at sunrise.
Yes, with a perfect smoothie.
And then you look at your life and you think, why do I feel stuck even though I'm interested in everything?
That feeling is so common right now, especially because AI is changing work so fast.
Yeah, people are not just learning English anymore. They're thinking, what should I become? What should I learn? What will still matter in 2 years?
And if you're someone with too many interests, you might feel something like uncertainty.
Yes, uncertainty means you don't feel sure about what's coming next. It's that cloudy feeling, like you can't see the road clearly.
Yes, that's the word. And today's episode is for that exact person.
The person who is smart, curious, motivated, but has too many tabs open in their brain.
Too many tabs, and one of them is playing music, but you don't know which one.
And you can't find it, so you just accept the chaos.
So today we're talking about career strategy for people with too many interests and the idea of the M-shaped future, meaning the future belongs to people who can combine skills in a smart way, not just choose one single identity forever.
And we'll make it practical. Real examples, real decisions, real language you can actually use.
Also, this is a B2 to early C1 level episode, so yes, the English will be richer and more natural.
But we'll still speak clearly, repeat important ideas, and when a word or phrase appears for the first time, one of us will quickly explain it in simple English.
And if you're a strong B1 learner, don't click away, stick with us. Some parts might stretch you a bit, but that's exactly how your English grows.
Maybe you're listening while driving, walking, working, cooking, or doing that thing where you stare at your laptop and pretend you're working.
Corporate acting.
Yes, if that's you, hi, we see you.
And quick little request before we jump in. If you enjoy learning with us, like this episode, subscribe, and drop a comment because it helps more English learners find this podcast.
And here's today's comment question. Answer in one sentence only, okay?
Yes, one sentence only.
I have too many interests, but my main focus right now is...
Like, I have too many interests, but my main focus right now is improving my communication at work. Or, my main focus is learning skills to change my career.
Honestly, we read your comments, and they give other learners courage, too.
Yeah, seriously. And that's why this topic matters. Having many interests is not the problem.
Right. The real problem is when your interests pull you in 10 directions and your life stays in the same place.
Okay, let's jump in.
Yeah, so let's make it simple. I want you to imagine something. You walk into a huge buffet. Everything looks good. You're not greedy, you're just excited.
The buffet of life. Dangerous already.
Yeah, you see pasta, sushi, salad, desserts, and you think, if I choose only one thing, I will miss the others. So you take a little bit of everything.
And your plate becomes chaos. 1 spoon of pasta, 1 piece of sushi, 3 fries, and a sad leaf of salad, just for your conscience.
Yes. Then you sit down and eat. And the funny thing is, you do not feel really happy.
Not because the food is bad, but because the plate has no plan.
That is what too many interests feels like for many people. All the options are good, but there is no clear decision.
And when there is no clear decision, you start to feel something heavy inside, a kind of fog, a kind of uncertainty. And the sad part is, people start thinking, something is wrong with me. But most of the time, nothing is wrong. They are just standing in the fog with no map. And in that fog, the brain does something very sneaky.
What does it do?
It starts calling comfort progress.
Oh, that is already painful. Keep going.
So you watch videos and say, I'm learning. You buy a course and say, I'm changing my life. You open a new notebook and say, new chapter.
You even choose a special pen for your new chapter.
Yes, but you still haven't really practiced. You're just preparing and preparing.
And because you have many interests, you try to keep all of them alive at the same time.
Yeah, that's when you spread yourself too thin.
Spread yourself too thin means you try to do too many things at once, so none of them gets enough time or energy. Everything gets a little, but nothing is strong.
Right, it's like you have 10 plants and 1 small bottle of water. Every plant gets 2 drops.
And then you're surprised that your room is not a green jungle.
Exactly. Then you say, I am not consistent. I'm so bad at finishing things.
But maybe the problem is not you. Maybe the problem is the plan. So let us give people a map that can calm the brain, not to put them in a box, just to give some structure.
Yeah, a simple picture in your head.
Right. So people often talk about 3 types of skill profiles: I-shaped, T-shaped, and M-shaped.
If this is your first time hearing this, think of the letters as pictures of your skills.
I-shaped is like the letter I, one straight line going down. That means you go very deep in one skill. For example, only back-end developer, only accountant, only translator.
You are like a specialist surgeon, very deep in one area. People call you when they have that exact problem.
And then we have T-shaped. Look at the letter T. There is one vertical line, like the I, and one line across the top.
The vertical line means you still have one deep skill. The horizontal line means you also understand other areas around it. So maybe you are a strong designer, but you also understand marketing and basic coding.
You can speak to different teams. You are deep, but you're not blind to the rest of the world.
And now we come to M-shaped. Look at the letter M. It has more than one leg going down. That means you have more than one area where you are strong.
For example, you are good at programming and also very good at communication. Or you are strong in teaching and also strong in content creation, and also strong in using AI tools.
Right. Not 10 random things. A few strong skills that connect and work together.
And this is where people use the word generalist.
A generalist is someone who knows about many different areas, not just one tiny specialty. They're not super deep in everything, but they're not completely new either.
Right. Being a generalist can be powerful. You can see the big picture, you can connect people, you can move between topics.
But if you cannot explain your value, it just sounds like, I like everything. And that is not a career story.
And now, of course, AI walks into the conversation.
Yes, AI is like the quiet person sitting in the corner of every meeting now.
Yeah, and when people see that, they get scared. They ask, will AI take my job? Am I still useful?
Here's the thing. AI is very fast with tasks. It can write, calculate, summarize, but humans still connect things. Humans still decide what is important, how to talk to people, how to solve real problems.
So in this new world, the people who can adapt and combine skills become very valuable.
That is where the word versatile comes in.
Yeah. Versatile means you can do different kinds of tasks and you can adapt to new situations. You're flexible. You're not stuck in only one small way of working.
Yeah, many multi-interest people are naturally versatile.
They like to learn new tools. They can move from one topic to another. They see patterns.
But if you are versatile without any structure, it can feel like noise.
Like a playlist that has jazz, heavy metal, baby songs, and meditation music all in one.
And your brain is like, what is the mood here?
So versatile is powerful, but only when it is organized.
So if we put it simply, what is missing for many multi-interest people?
One solid base, one main skill they can stand on.
And that is where the word specialize comes in.
To specialize means you go deep and become very strong in one area, not just a little bit. You know it well. People can trust you for that thing.
Yes, specializing is like having a home base. You can travel, explore, try new things, but you always have one clear place that is yours.
And a lot of people with many interests are scared of this. They feel like, if I choose one thing, I'm killing my other interests.
But you're not killing them, you're organizing them. You're saying, this will be my main track now, the other things can support it.
Yeah, and also how to balance that debate between put all your eggs in one basket and wear many hats.
So if you feel like that buffet person with a confusing plate, stay with us. We are going to make the plate make sense.
And we will do it slowly, step by step.
Okay, Lawyer Jake, give us the two sides of the argument.
All right, side one, the classic advice. Put all your eggs in one basket.
That means you put all your effort, time, and hope into one thing, one basket. If that basket falls, everything falls.
But the good part of this idea is focus. If you focus deeply, you grow fast in that one area.
And the bad part is, if the world changes or the company changes, that one basket can feel risky.
Right. Now, side two, wear many hats.
Wear many hats means you have many roles or responsibilities. Maybe you are a teacher, but also a content creator, and you help with social media, and you also organize events. Many hats on one head.
The good part of this idea is flexibility. If one thing is slow, you still have other skills.
And the bad part is, if your hats are random and disconnected, people cannot understand who you are. Even you cannot explain it.
So, which side is right?
I think both sides are half right.
That's a classic Anna answer.
Because the smart middle is this: have a main basket and then have a few hats that support that basket.
One clear professional identity plus a small group of skills that make that identity stronger.
Yes, not 10 characters in one body, one main character with different outfits for different scenes.
Yeah, that is exactly it.
And this is where our English learners really need help, I think. Not just with career thinking, but with the language to talk about themselves.
Yes, because many people with many interests sound like they're apologizing when they speak.
Right. They say things like, my background is a little messy, I did this and that, and I also tried this, and you can hear their voice get smaller.
But their mix can be powerful. They just need to learn how to leverage it.
Leverage means you use something to your advantage. You take what you have and you turn it into a strength.
So instead of saying, I did many random things, you say, here's how my skills connect.
For example, my skills overlap in teaching and content creation, and I use that combination to help learners understand difficult topics in a simple way.
Nice. That sounds clear and professional.
Or, I started as a developer and then learned design, so now I can build products that are both functional and user-friendly.
Notice the pattern. You weren't just listing skills, you're telling how they work together.
And for interviews or LinkedIn, that's gold, because people can understand what they get from you in 1 or 2 sentences.
So if you have many interests, one of your main English goals can be learning these kinds of sentences.
Exactly. Not just, I like everything, but here's how my combination helps you.
Now, we need to talk to the listeners who want to change direction.
Yes, the ones thinking, okay, I chose something, but it does not feel right anymore.
That is where the idea of a career pivot comes in.
A career pivot is a planned change in your career direction, not a random jump, but a smart turn.
Like when you are walking and you realize, this street is not good for me, so you slowly turn and take a different street. You do not teleport, you pivot.
So how do you pivot without panic?
Step 1, choose a theme, not a job title.
Right. A theme can be something like helping small businesses grow using digital tools, or making complex information easy to understand.
Step 2, build proof, but small proof. One project, one freelance task, one internal project at work, one YouTube video, one case study.
Step 3, talk about it. Tell people, this is the direction I'm moving in. Say it calmly and clearly.
That is how you pivot, not by throwing away your whole past, but by connecting your past skills to a new direction.
And the good news is, multi-interest people often have many old experiences they can connect to a new theme.
Yeah, you just need a quiet evening, a notebook, and some honest thinking.
But there's one more word we cannot avoid if you really want change.
I know which one.
Commitment.
Commitment means you choose a direction and you stay with it long enough to see real results, even when it feels boring or slow.
Multi-interest people are masters of starting. New course, new idea, new project.
But careers are built more by finishing than by starting.
And commitment is what helps you finish.
I remember one time I decided I will post content every day for 30 days. Around day 7, I hated myself.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But by day 30, I was a different person. Not because my talent exploded, but because my brain finally believed, oh, we're serious about this.
That's what commitment does. It sends a message to your own mind. This is not a phase.
So let us put everything into one simple system. Something you can write down.
1, main track. 2, supporting peaks.
Main track is your specialization, the thing you decide to go deep in.
For example, English teaching, back-end development, UX design, data analysis.
Supporting Peak 1 is a skill that increases your value in that main track.
Like communication, public speaking, design, writing, sales, leadership. Something that makes your main skill stronger.
Supporting Peak 2 is a bridge skill.
A bridge skill connects you to people and opportunities. Things like networking, building a portfolio, content creation, presentation skills, or using AI tools.
So instead of 10 random interests, you have one main track and 2 strong helpers.
And we can even make a simple 90-day idea.
For the next 90 days, decide on one main track you will go deeper in, one supporting skill you will grow, and one bridge activity you will try regularly.
And then commit. Not perfectly, just consistently.
Yeah, let yourself be versatile but focused, curious but not chaotic.
And if you feel the fog again, remember you are not the only one at the buffet holding a strange plate and feeling confused.
Right. We are all there with you, trying to make better choices, one small spoon at a time.
And for us, your many interests are not a problem. They are your potential.
Exactly. Your job now is to give that potential a direction for the next 90 days, and your English and your career will grow together.
And to help you talk about all of this in real English, we're going to slow down now.
Yeah, let us move into our word tour. 10 words and phrases from today that are perfect for people with many interests and modern careers.
Yes, we will explain each one, give you examples, and then say it slowly so you can repeat with us.
And you can even close your eyes, listen, and shadow the words. No pressure, just calm practice. First word, uncertainty.
Uncertainty is the feeling when you are not sure what will happen. The future looks blurry, and that makes you hesitate.
For example, there is a lot of uncertainty about the future of jobs with AI.
Or, in times of uncertainty, it's important to keep learning new skills.
Repeat, uncertainty.
Uncertainty.
One more time, uncertainty. Next phrase, spread yourself too thin.
Spread yourself too thin means you try to do too many things at the same time, so nothing gets your best energy.
For example, I tried to learn 5 different things this year and I spread myself too thin.
Or, if you spread yourself too thin, you'll feel busy but not see progress.
Repeat, spread yourself too thin.
Spread yourself too thin.
Slowly, spread yourself too thin. Third word, generalist.
A generalist is someone who knows about many different areas, not just one tiny specialty. They are not super deep in everything, but they can move between topics.
For example, in a startup, being a generalist can be a big advantage.
Or she is a generalist who understands marketing, design, and product.
Repeat, generalist.
Generalist.
One more time, generalist. Next word, versatile.
Versatile means you can do different kinds of tasks and adapt to new situations. You are flexible.
For example, he is a versatile employee who can help with coding, testing, and support.
Or being versatile makes it easier to work in different teams.
Repeat, versatile.
Versatile.
Slowly, versatile. Fifth word, specialize.
To specialize means to go deep in one area and become very strong in it. People trust you for that specific thing.
For example, I decided to specialize in data analysis.
Or, after trying many fields, she chose to specialize in UX design.
Repeat, specialize.
Specialize.
One more time, specialize. Next phrase, put all your eggs in one basket.
This idiom means you depend on only one option. If that one thing fails, you lose everything.
For example, it is risky to put all your eggs in one basket and depend on only one client.
Or, I do not want to put all my eggs in one basket, so I'm building more than one income stream.
Repeat, put all your eggs in one basket.
Put all your eggs in one basket.
Slowly, put all your eggs in one basket. Seventh phrase, wear many hats.
This phrase means you have many roles or responsibilities, sometimes at the same time.
For example, in a small company, you often have to wear many hats.
Or, she wears many hats as a teacher, mentor, and content creator.
Repeat, Wear many hats.
Wear many hats.
One more time. Wear many hats.
Next word, leverage.
To leverage something means to use it to your advantage. You take what you already have and make it work for you.
For example, he wants to leverage his teaching experience to move into training and coaching.
Or, you can leverage your English skills to find better opportunities online.
Repeat, leverage.
Leverage.
Slowly, leverage. Ninth phrase, career pivot.
A career pivot is a planned change in your career direction. You are not starting from zero. You are turning and using your past skills in a new way.
For example, after working in sales, she made a career pivot into product management.
Or, he used online courses and small projects to prepare for his career pivot.
Repeat, career pivot.
Career pivot.
One more time, career pivot. And our last word, commitment.
Commitment is when you decide to stay with a path or goal long enough to see real results, even when it isn't exciting every day.
For example, without commitment, even the best plan will not work.
Or, her daily practice shows strong commitment to improving her English.
Repeat, commitment.
Commitment.
Slowly, commitment. So that was our word tour for today. If you can use even 3 or 4 of these words to talk about your own journey, you are already thinking like a B2 speaker with a smart career plan.
And remember, you do not have to memorize everything today. Come back to this word tour, listen again, repeat again, and slowly your English and your story will become clearer.
So today wasn't just about careers. It was about you learning how to think about your many interests in a smarter way.
1 main track, 2 supporting peaks, and a simple 90-day experiment you can actually do in real life.
And if you want to practice, write in the comments your main track and your 2 supporting peaks. Use some of the word tour words if you can.
Yeah, we really love reading how you describe yourself, and it also helps other learners see new ideas for their own path.
And if this episode helped you, you can like it, subscribe, or share it with one friend who also has too many interests.
All right, time to say goodbye for today. This is Anna.
And this is Jake.
Bye!